Can you see the presentation now? Yes? Okay. So thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk on this interesting topic of networking. I will discuss how networking broadens our horizons and helps us focus in our objectives. Go to the next slide. Okay. So as you all know, I'm from Malaysia, which is a tiny country in Southeast Asia. It is a melting pot of many cultures, the Malays, Chinese, and the Indian culture. And Penang, where I live in, is a small island in the northern part of Malaysia. It's a beautiful island with many beaches and colonial buildings, and it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So let's go to the topic per se.
Yeah, can you make it full screen, Dr. Vanessa?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay, so networking by definition is an exchange of information and ideas among people within the same profession or special interest, usually in an informal setting. As we know, in the olden times, women were confined to the four walls of the house. They seldom got an opportunity to have a profession or for networking. In this day and age, we are lucky in many ways as we get an opportunity to have a profession and also to mix around with people of our profession. There's this movie which is very interesting. It's on Netflix. I don't know if any of you have watched it. It's called Outlander. It's about this lady who is in the 20th century. It's a female surgeon who's transported back in time to the 18th century and the prejudice she faces as a surgeon. People call her a witch and they couldn't imagine that a woman can ever be a surgeon until she saved many lives in the battlefield with the amazing suturing skills and her amazing surgical skills. She finally got respected and people finally got to accept that there was a thing as a female surgeon. Thankfully, we are in the 21st century. We are much better off, but we still have a lot of way to go in terms of gender equality in our profession. So, why is networking important? As we all know, the most important thing in life is happiness and good health. And good health and happiness come with strong relationships. Strong relationships are formed when we mix with other people, we network with other people. Strong relationships are known to be as a great predictor for long-term happiness. And when we are happy, we have better chances of having long-term success. Sometimes when we are going through a difficult phase in life, a strong network of friends helps us combat loneliness and come out of depression. So this is a picture of us having fun during our hospital annual dinner. And it's good to mix outside your workspace and to strengthen your relationships with your fellow colleagues. And we tend to have a more productive environment at work. So networking with people also helps us create new ideas, and it is a win-win situation. When I joined the AP Soprus in 2018, I got to learn how a society works, how an organization works. I learned how to organize events. I learned how to interact with people from various countries, learn about their cultures, learn about various languages. So this helps, and it's an excellent source of new information, and it gives us new perspectives towards our life. It also helps us in getting help when needed. And also when we in turn give ideas to other people, it improves your reputation and confidence. So networking also helps in improving our visibility and helping us get recognition. I used to attend a lot of meetings in the Asia Pacific region for the past 15 to 20 years. And every time I used to attend right from my younger fellowship days, I used to attend meetings, present papers, participate, hang around with people from different countries. And eventually looking back, all this rapport that I created with my fellow colleagues in the Asia Pacific region helped me be a part of the ESCO of the Asia Pacific Society of Oculoplastic Surgery. So education also helps us to keep abreast of the latest developments in your field. Normally, when we are stuck in our day-to-day work, we easily forget about looking back at what is the latest development. Sometimes we are so busy doing our day-to-day cataract surgeries, doing our day-to-day blepharoplasties, and we forget to keep update on the latest developments that is happening around us. So when we have a large network of friends, some who are good at lacrimal surgery, some who are good at ocular oncology, or some who are good at other aesthetic surgery, we get to know the latest developments in these small fields, and it gives us a broader access to valuable, new and valuable information. It is also good to mix with people of other industries. For example, some of us might be interested in other things like dancing, cooking, and we might learn other things when we can mix with people of other industries. Sometimes, like for us professionals, we have a fixed income as ophthalmologists. When we mix with people from the financial industry, we learn how to invest our income, and maybe this gives us better financial independence. As you know, also when we are at a very high level in our career, most of the jobs are not advertised. When there is an opening or a new job, you generally get to know from a network of your friends and close friends and colleagues with whom you have a good reputation and people who know your work. So, as we know, our professional life is a long, winding road. And sometimes while we go through this road, we get lost and we don't know how to find the way back. It is then getting advice from experienced peers, tips, advice helps us to overcome and navigate our road and make our journey smoother and easier. It also improves our confidence. As you know, not many of us are born extrovert. You can't become an extrovert in one day or so. It takes time. It takes effort in helping us. Networking helps us get out of our comfort zone. It helps in building valuable social skills. And these social skills helps us to develop lasting connections. And as we further down and improve our social skills and learn to interact with people, it gives us more confidence and it helps to build our self-confidence. Networking also helps us get a different perspective. For example, sometimes when we are climbing a steep hill in our profession and we find it difficult to reach the top, a helping hand from a colleague within your network or a friend can help you reach the top of your hill. And when you finally look down, the beautiful view below, it would be so beautiful as you would have never imagined it. So networking helps you gain insights by viewing situation from a fresh eyes. Networking is just not about meeting people and talking, it's about sharing and caring. Once we meet people, we need to engage with them repeatedly, provide assistance, and this sharing and caring attitude strengthens the connections. Networking also helps us in building and developing lasting relationships. This is during my meeting with the Oculoplastic Association of India in 2019, where I met up with the fellow Bangladeshi fellow colleagues. This is the Nepalese group, and this is our Indian colleagues and colleagues from the Asia Pacific region. And when we went back, we reconnected, and this helped us make lasting friendships. Because we are people, we are like minded people, we have similar goals, so it's easy to connect and make lasting friendships. So, in summary, networking makes us happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. So, what are we waiting for? It's great to be a part of WOW. We can support each other, grow stronger, and make this world a better place. This was the last meeting we had in Malaysia, the oculoplastic meeting in Malaysia. It was in February 2020, before the pandemic struck. And after that, the pandemic struck Malaysia and the world, and we had never had any physical meetings since then. But as human beings, we are social creatures. We find a way to interact. So now we interact with each other in the virtual platform. So keep the network going. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr.